Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 everybody. You know what time it is. It is Finish Strong Friday. It is the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. Come on in and have a quick talk with Tammy. It is Finish Strong Friday, the late night edition. Come on in, everybody. Hey, Dominique, thank you so much for joining. Come on in, come on in. I hope that you've had a fantastic Friday. I've certainly had a fantastic Friday on today and super excited to be live with you on tonight for the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. So if you're on live with me right now, give me some hearts, some thumbs up, or just say hey, say good night, and let me know that you're on with me tonight. So come on in. Hey, Candy, thank you so much for jumping on. Come on into the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. We are finishing strong. We've made a commitment this year that we are going to finish strong. And so let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Katrina, thank you so much for joining. It's the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. Thank you so much for jumping on. Go ahead, like, tag, and share the broadcast with someone else. Invite others to join us, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and invite a few more people to join us on tonight for the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. So let me know, how was your day? How has your week gone? What's going on in your world? Again, I hope that you had a fantastic Friday. I certainly have. And it is the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. So come on in. Let's have a quick discussion, a quick chat on tonight for Finish Strong Friday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So as I invite a few more sister friends to join us on tonight, I'm going to take the liberty of introducing myself to those who may not be familiar with me. My name is Tammy Durden, international speaker, author, and guess what? I am an image consultant, and what professional women, female entrepreneurs, and women in ministry hire me to do is to help them push past setbacks and stagnancy, to get unstuck, to identify their authentic style and transform their image into something amazing. So, you know, life happens. It happens to the best of us. We get thrown off course, whether it's divorce, loss of a loved one, abuse, or whatever that setback may be, whatever that disruption, in whatever form it comes. And oftentimes we lose ourselves. We can't identify with who we are. Our self-worth is low. We just get off track. And so what I do is to help you reinvent yourself, help you to identify your authentic style and transform your image into something amazing. I am the image maker. All right. So I've invited a few more sister friends to join us on tonight. Let's see if we've had some others to join us on tonight. Hey, Arthur, thank you so much for joining. Hello. Thank you, Yvette, for joining tonight. Hey, guys, it's the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. So let's jump into our conversation on tonight. Our conversation on tonight is going to be surrounding a post that I made earlier today. And it's write a new story. Write a new story. Yesterday is gone. Write a new story. You know, I just talked about a moment ago about how life happens. And when life happens, we tend to hold on to that thing that happened. We hold on to that past experience. We hold on to what happened. And we replay that thing over and over and over in our minds, right? So we replay it over and over and we hold on to it. But how many of you know yesterday is gone? And so we're going to leave yesterday right where it is. We're going to leave it in the past. We're going to leave it back there where it belongs. And because it's gone and it's over. And so now it's time to write a new story. Anybody ready to write a new story for your life? Yes, that happened. Yes, the divorce happened. Yes, the business failed. You know, yes, you went through some abuse. Yes, you lost a loved one. We've all experienced disruptions and setbacks in life. But there comes a time when we've got to realize that yesterday is gone. no matter how painful it was or even how memorable it may have been, yesterday is gone. And so now it's time to write a new story. I don't know about you, but I'm excited about writing a new story for my life. A new story. Hey, Frida, thank you so much for jumping on. Welcome to the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. We've committed to finishing strong. And tonight, our discussion is centered around writing new story. Yesterday is gone. It's over. It happened. But now it's time to write a new story. Is anybody else besides me ready to write a new story? Ready to do something different in your life? Ready to go to the next level? But that's going to take writing a new story. That's going to take releasing the past and writing a new story. And so that's the first thing that we have to do. We have to let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the experience. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the pain. Let it go. And I know you're probably saying, Tammy, that's easier said than done. You don't know how long I was in that relationship. You don't know how long I was in that marriage. You don't know how much I invested in building that business and it still failed. Well, yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to a number of those that I just mentioned. And so the important thing is to let it go, right? And you say, well, how do you let it go? The important thing is to learn the lesson from it. So what helps you to let go is to know, you know what? Although it was painful or although it happened, I believe it was necessary. I'm going to learn the lesson from it and let it go. Thank you for the love. Yeah, and so I'm going to learn the lesson from it and let it go. So can someone type in the comments for me, write a new story, write a new story. And so how we let it go, what helps us to let that thing go in the past, that disruption, that setback, is being able to extract and learn the lesson from it. In everything that happens in our lives, no matter how rough it is, no matter how challenging it is, no matter how long it lasts, there is always at least one lesson to be learned. And so when we can learn the lesson from that situation, then we're able to release it and let it go. And so some of you know my story. I've been married 2 times, married and divorced twice. I had a previous business. I owned a mortgage business for 7 years. And then back during the mortgage industry crisis, it failed. And so in both of those situations, from the divorces to the failed business, did it feel good? Was it something that I was proud of or excited about? No. Did I ask for it to happen or want it to happen? No. But in order for me to move forward in my life, in order for me to be able to put the pieces of my life back together again with the help of God, I had to release the past and learn the lessons. Oftentimes we experience and go through the same test over and over because we don't learn the lessons from them. And so we have to learn the lessons so that we won't repeat that same thing over and over in our lives. And I don't know about you, I've gone through some stuff and I certainly don't look like what I've been through, and I believe the same for you. And I don't want to go through, I don't want to repeat some of that stuff. And so that's why it's important to learn the lesson. When I was in business for myself and by myself. I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a coach, any guidance. I was just out there, a one-woman show on my own. And so I suffered the consequences of that. Had I had a mentor or a business coach, someone to help me, and I certainly have them now, I would have been able to more readily identify things that were going on in the market and properly position my business so that I could still be in business now. And so that was a lesson learned from that. Never be in business for yourself, by yourself. But I learned that I always have to have a coach, someone that can help give me guidance, a mentor, someone that can help give me direction in that area. And so that not only applies for business, in your personal life, having a mentor, in your professional life, if you're in corporate America, having a mentor or coach or someone to give you guidance. So again, those are lessons learned. Those are lessons that I learned from the disruptions, the setbacks in life that I had. So if I want to move forward, knowing that yesterday is gone, if I want to write a new story for my life, if I want to experience a new level of success, if I want to experience something far beyond where I've already been, not only do I have to let it go, learn the lessons, but that I've got to do something different. I can't repeat the same old stale methods and things that I did in the past if I'm writing a new story. So that means I need something fresh, something new, something different if I want to write a new story for my life. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Yvette, so much for writing that in the comments. Write a new story. So if that's you, if you've been there before, if you've held on to some things in the past and you're ready to write a new story, I want you to type in the chat, that's me, that's me, that's me. Now, having difficulties writing a new story, having challenges with letting go of the past, of course, I recommend an amazing resource, my book, Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win. It's an amazing resource to help you to release the past and write a new story for your life, to do something different. Be sure to go to bit.ly/GetUpAudiobook. It's in audio format. You don't even have to read it. You can listen to it as you drive. You can listen to it as you're home relaxing or whatever you're doing. But that is Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win is an amazing resource to help you to be able to write a new chapter for your life, to help you release the past. There's a whole chapter on there, how you release the past and you'll be able to move forward to write that new story for your life. So again, you've got to do something different. You can't use the same old methodologies. You can't use the same old techniques that you've used before in starting your business, in excelling in your career, in getting back on the dating scene. All of that, you've got to do something different. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So if you're expecting different results, that means that you have to do something different in your life. Now, a lot of people don't like change or can't deal with change, or it's just difficult. But know and trust and believe, if you want to write a new chapter in your life, if you want to see some amazing new results, you've got to do something different. You got to do something different. Hey, oh, thank you so much. Yvette says, that's me. Yvette says she's ready to write a new story. Yvette, I'm with you. I'm ready to write a new story. As a matter of fact, I already have the wheels in motion to writing my new story, to creating something new, something different, something great, something amazing in my life. And I want you to do the same, but you got to want it. You've got to put in the work. You've got to do it if you want to see something different in your life. Hey, Rosalind, thank you so much for jumping on. It is the late night edition of Finish Strong Friday. And tonight our conversation is centered around write a new story. Yesterday is gone. That experience happened. It is over. So we've committed to letting go of that, learning the lesson from it, and then doing something different so that we can see some amazing, different, phenomenal results in our lives. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on with me, that's my time for tonight. I hope that this has helped you in your life to write a new story, to do something different, to set out, step up and step out and live the amazing life that you were designed and created to live. But it begins with you. It begins with you letting go of the past. It begins with you learning the lessons. And it begins with you doing something different. And when you begin to do that, you'll see your life transform into something amazing. Thank you for the love. If you're watching live with me tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you happen to be watching the replay, or maybe even if you join one of my watch parties, I equally appreciate you. Be sure to like, tag, and share the broadcast with someone else. And if you haven't already, be sure to go to bit.ly/GetUpAudiobook. Grab a copy of the audiobook, and it will definitely help you write a new story for your life. So I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody. I'll see you then.